Alright guys, I know I did a game room tour back in August. This is going to be kind of the end of the year tour because I've added quite a bit and I figured I want to show it all to you before the end of the year, get another video out. So hey, let's go look and see what the game room is. You know, this is the only new Marvel thing I've added to the Marvel hallway I got. Bought it at a yard sale for $5, not a bad deal. But come in here and we'll start off with the Amiibo collection. I do have quite a bit of Amiibos back in here. Later in the video I might light this up. Alright, this is the Amiibo collection. As you see, I've got the retro up here, the wedding set here. Got both boxes of Mario cereal up there. Got a row here, a row here. The only one I still got boxed is Cloud. And I got the Mario Maker up there. It's in the box. Down here, underneath this shelf, is all my Starlink ships. All of them, all the weapons on the back, all the pilots are up here. All of them at one. There's one still in a box I have not opened yet. I love that game. Love manipulating the ships and everything in there. Then down below, we got all my strategy guides. As you see, all of them in here. Did a video about those not too long ago. Have added a few more, but I ain't gonna do a new video on that. I'll leave a link though. You guys want to watch the strategy guide video. This is just a miscellaneous thing. You know, scan disc, another cards. 64 manuals that I haven't gotten around to do anything with. Haven't got boxes for yet. And then just miscellaneous books. Then we get into this cabinet. This one, as you can see, is labeled on what everything is. Like this, for instance, is Xbox. So it would house everything from Xbox 360, even some Xbox One stuff in there. I got 64 and GameCube in here, NES and SNES, Atari stuff, Wii, Wii U, and Switch. I might need to change these out. This box is quite full. Anything Sega related is in this box, and that's the Sony box. This here just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I don't have any boxes or some of it not even games for. Memory cards, different stuff in here. Yeah, I was actually looking for some of this the other day. And this is where I house all my loose games for, you know, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, loose PSP games. And the drawer on the bottom is just a miscellaneous drawer. Now up top, we're starting my box collection. I've got Wii U's. I got 5 boxes up there. All variants. Really nice to have. Got a sealed Mario Party 10. There's a real steal on that. Got my 64 box. Got my original. That is my original action set from back when I was a kid. My famous red set. See it up there about my Christmas decoration. I got red mini Wii, red Wii, and the red 64 watermelon. Got my Onkyo receiver, 8 inputs. Love this thing. Got God of War hooked up to it right now, playing on the PS4. Got my 8-bit Nintendo here. Show it to you in more detail because I have modded it. It's got the blinking light win in it, so you don't push down on it no more. I really suggest anybody that has an old school Nintendo to get one of those, because man, they are the bomb. There's no more blowing in the cartridges, anything. Oh, and the dust cover doesn't want to go on. I'll fix that later. Got a Retron 5. Got my Smash Brothers Switch. Got my PS2 Fat and Slim. GameCube. Got my old school PS1 here. This box here is full of Atari and some import games. My comic book collection right next to it. My 43-inch TV that I use. Down below, I got my SNES Classic. My NES Classic, I'm working on it right now, adding games to it. My Wii, my PS3, my Xbox One. Over here, behind to the side of the TV, is back behind it is the Xbox 360 and the Wii U. And there's my Spider-Man PS4 out front where it should be. And I got a nice set of boxes and collection up there going. You know, I got my original PS4 box that I sold so I could buy the Spider-Man one. My PS3, that thing's complete for this one down here. Got my God of War PSP. That's all complete too. My original Xbox One box, then my Xbox One S box. Then I got all my systems up here. The Sega Genesis Model 2. It has a system in it that's never been played, so it's really, really mint. Alright. My holiday Christmas tree for the game room, folks. Come on. Love the Star Topper. Got it over at GameStop. Next, we'll start with the boxes and everything up top. Got my classics, both the boxes up there. Got different board games and collectibles, and got the Hey You Pikachu complete Japanese up there. Mario Paint with all the trimmings. The Resident Evil chainsaw. All that's on the top shelf. Bunch of Monopoly, the old school Donkey Kong game. Then I got the Smash, my original Switch, both those up there. 3 Wii boxes. I got the black, the original, and the Wii Mini. Got a black Cosmo 3DS, the new 3DXL, the Zapper box. Just bought that real cheap. Got a GameCube box, and I got the Mario GameCube box set. Donkey Kongos. I haven't even took this out of the box, so it's just I'll leave it set there. But yeah, the Pro Controller's out. We're using it. That Batman, got it sealed. Now we'll go through some of the games. This is where the NES set is. This shelf, I got a stack here. I'm at a little over 200 games. I'm proud of that so far. Then I got all the Super Nintendo. Got about 120, 130, I think. Sega Genesis is on the bottom with Dreamcast next to it. Got all the different DSs that we got here. 2 3DXLs, both the new original DS and a DS Lite. As you see on the top of the shelves, that's where all the remotes are for the whole game room. Everything that needs to be charged all the time. My PSP 3000 God of War edition. My very few, but hey, I got a few NES games that are boxed. Then here is my Super Nintendo box games. This is all of the box games I got so far for the 64. I think there's about 105 to 110. I haven't counted it in a few weeks. But down below, that is the rest of the set. Yes, this is an entire set loose for the 64 collection. I love having that there. This little stack here with no labels on it, this is my Japanese set. And I got 3 Master System games here. The other one's in the other room. You'll see that later in the video where I play the Master System. And come over here to this part where you guys usually see me recording. Now I've decided that I'm going to go for a GameCube set. We counted this yesterday. There's 127 of them. So I know I ain't got that many yet. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to get the complete set. That's my next goal. Why I also work on the boxes. The 64. Got a nice Wii set. Yeah, my Wii U set looks small, but I'll explain that at the end of the video. Got a PS2 collection going here. Game Boy Advance box games, small DS, and a small 3DS set. My PSP starts here. And yeah, there's the Switch right there, folks. Up here, the PSP starts down there, finishes up here. Small PS3 collection, small PS4. Not a bad Xbox, and not a bad looking 360. Xbox One's on top with the Starlink box. I haven't opened it yet. Got it for Black Friday just because I wanted the last ship. There's my entire PS1 long box collection right now. Oh, almost forgot. And the other PS1 boxes are all down here along the bottom. My Sega Saturn games right now, I need to get a few more boxes and cases for them. Got Atari 7800, Model 1 Genesis. There's another PS1, the smaller version. Or no, that's the smaller. Oh, here's the small PS1. I got both Super Nintendos there, regular Super and the small Super. And down under here is a Sega Dreamcast and a Model 1 Sega Saturn. But I know some of you looking at this and everything. There are about another 300 games that we've had to put out in storage because we've ran out of room. What I've done is I went through and narrowed down all the duplicates that I have on 2 different systems. Like, for instance, I'll start over here. On the GameCube, we got Rampage Total Destruction. I had this on the PS2 and the Wii. We figured we'd play the GameCube collection, and since we're working on a complete anyways, we'd keep this one in the house, and we stored the other one for now until we get a bigger place. Or I might end up selling them, I haven't decided. Got my JFJ. Got my little action figure set going around the closet and above the door over there. Got my you shut the door, you see my little poster I got for Transformers. I got a lot of stuff in storage still and other stuff I'd love to get out to this game room, but it's just not possible. And I'm only in a small 10 by 12 bedroom. One of these days we'll get a bigger place and I'll get to use more of my stuff. Right now, I'm really shocked because, hey, it's January 1st this year. This was my daughter's room. She moved out. I made this game room. And I didn't have any of this stuff when I moved in here. We kind of pieced together a few of the big shelves and towers and stuff. We had that, but everything else in here, we've pretty much purchased the entire year. Started this year out with 150 games. I'm now up to 2,300 games, including digital ones on the different. All right, really quick before you guys go, just let you know, I am going to show you where we play games at in the front room, or living room, whatever you want to call it, and also back in the bedroom where I've got my small CRTV stashed, where I play different games in there, because I want to show you guys the whole aspect of everywhere I play games at, and what I'm trying to do here in my game room. Alright guys, I wanted to show you this. This is what I've done in the living room of our apartment. Basically, we have a Wii U in here. We've got the white edition, because don't need much space. We've got a black Wii, and the original Switch that we own and we bought. We keep these in here basically just to play family games. Like right now, Wii Party U is up. And this is what we do. We got company over, we get together, this is where we play at. Play a lot of the main family games or the multiplayer games at. You know, I do most of my one-player gaming in the game room. A lot of times, even if we want to play the other Switch, which has different games on it, we just take this one out and put the other one in this dock. But just want to show you, for instance, what I have here, guys. This is where I play with my CRT TV. I'll bring a system from the game room in here. Like right now, I've got the Master System in here. Got Double Dragon out. I had this, short on space, so this is where the CRT TV would go. Mainly I use it for older systems like this. Use it for light gun games a lot. I'd show you a light gun game on the Master System, but I don't have one yet. I've only had the system for about 3 weeks. Actually, this is the first time I've even turned it on, so. But yeah, I come in here and I play my Dreamcast, my Saturn, my NES, my SNES, Genesis. Play all those old systems in here just so I have the light gun games. But I just want to show you that part of the game room. So, hey, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I hope you guys keep watching. I'll have all kinds of new content ready for next year.